Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update for Wednesday, April 6, 2016. We are issuing this news bulletin a little later than usual because of my tech guide duties. A lot of computers needed to be fixed. So, what's in the news today of interest? Well, we have Samsung that's introducing its first 10 plus nanometer memory. And basically, they are well in advance of everybody else, basically, right now in the memory. So the DRAM, which is typically 18 nanometer, even though they say 10 nanometer class, it's close to the edge of 20 nanometers, which was the last DDR4. Promises much less power consumption thanks to the fact that it is, every little transistors and every little space in there is closer together. Also, much faster speeds, up to 3.2 gigabits per second transfer rate in the memory. And of course, that will make its debut in, of course, the next flagship devices from Samsung. Also, to note, Enix and all the other DRAM makers don't plan to actually process 18 nanometer DRAM before at least early next year, which clearly puts Samsung ahead of the competition here. We have learned that new MacBooks will be available if you are a fan of Mac computers and if you have MacBooks. New MacBooks, because it's been a while since they refreshed the last MacBook Pros, May of 2015, basically. So the new ones should apparently be announced at WWDC conference in June. So not much detail yet of the new MacBooks, but apparently they will be pushed to new limits. So if you're waiting to upgrade that MacBook, maybe you could wait a little bit more. Android Marshmallow is now part of 4.6% of Android devices, and this puts basically the Marshmallow version at double what it was a month ago. Um, Not a lot of people are actually pushing their updates of the Android stuff. We suspect that most of it comes from buying new phones. If you look at me purchasing a new Galaxy S7, so it shows you that that puts me in the version 6 of Marshmallow of Android. So that's kind of more of a upgrade to new devices than a upgrade to the operating system from older devices, probably. Cortana getting more news as they announce more improvements. Cortana and a new update will actually help you find your phone, even if it's not a Windows phone. So if it's a basically a iOS iPhone or a Android phone, you'll be able to use Cortana to actually find your phone. So that's going to be pretty cool, and that from even the comfort of your PC. And also, what we learned about Cortana is that some of the new stuff from Cortana that will be available also is low battery notification across the board. So basically, you'll be able to use Cortana and in your PC and know when your Android or iPhone is short on battery. So this is pretty cool, and we're seeing that Cortana is really going to be across the board doing a lot of things and a lot more things than competition right now. Windows 10 Insider Preview available 14.316, and it's a big one. If you are waiting because you just don't see any new features and Insider Previews, 14.316 that I am installing right now has a lot of new features. So this is going to be interesting. Look at my review coming up later today. We will examine all the new features. It's going to be pretty interesting, I can bet you. Windows 10 phones, well, as a lot of people were talking about how nobody talked about Windows phones at the build conference. Well, we now have learned that apparently Microsoft is working on 3 new phones for 2017. And here's the thing, they would be called Surface phones. But this is just a rumor. We're not sure yet. So that's going to be interesting to see. But what's interesting about this news mostly, besides the name, is the fact that Microsoft isn't giving up on the Windows Phone platform, and I think that's cool. So that's pretty much what we have for news for Wednesday, April 6th, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoy our videos and will continue watching and following us on this channel to learn more on how to use Windows in your PC.